I just wanted to ask you about generating more offense and what's the key tonight after talking about it last night. What do you guys need to do?
I think, when you think about going 2 games without scoring a goal, of course it's topic of conversation. I think the most important thing for us is to remember the type of team that we are. And when I say that, it's really about the checking style of game. But if you're playing the right way, that means you're moving your feet. So if your feet are moving, you're going to get yourself 2 areas where you have opportunities to score. And then it's just about having the will around the front of the net to find a way to get it done. Last night in Florida, we didn't play a very good game. So not scoring there wasn't much of a surprise for me because I don't think the effort was where it needed to be. But I want to see our guys skate tonight because I feel like when we're skating, we'll put ourselves in positions where we can score, and then it just comes down to will, making sure you're out competing the goaltender.
What are the challenges that the Hurricanes present for tonight?
Everything about Carolina is up-tempo and fast, and they're all about pressure and trying to force you into mistakes. So I think one of the biggest challenges for our team is to make sure we're ready to execute under that pressure. So as I mentioned before, I want to see our team play with more pace this afternoon or this early afternoon and make sure we do a good job of supporting each other so we can execute under their pressure.
Guys had a tough time getting out of the defensive zone in the first couple periods last night. What's the key to being better at that today?
Same thing, Wilsey. You got to skate. You got to make sure that you're winning races to loose pucks, and then before you get to that puck, you have to know what you're doing with it. So whether that's putting it into space where you can skate into it, or you're making a direct pass, it's about knowing what you're going to do beforehand. But if you're not moving your feet, you're not able to get into those positions to make those decisions.
Going into the break, you talked about making some minor changes to the penalty kill. I think that's been a strong suit for the team coming out of the break. Would you agree? And what have you liked?
Yeah, it's been better. Like I've mentioned before, I think Trent's done a good job with it of trying to get it to be a little bit tighter in front of our net. We gave up an unfortunate one in Tampa. But for the most part, they did a pretty good job of keeping the shots from the outside last night. So I think it's really, again, about just making sure that we're committed to being a tight group of 4 guys in front of our goaltender. That's the biggest thing for us right now.